Okay, I told you guys I was going to do my best to show you my meal prep. I am 13 weeks out for my next competition. It's going to be the Jade Cutler Classic, or no, I'm sorry, Jade Cutler A Cut Above the Rest or something. It's going to be in Irving. It's a national qualifier. I'm going to try, see if I can qualify for nationals, and then if you win nationals, you get your pro card. So I think that's like a 1.5-year journey. So anyways, we'll see. Pre-packaged red onions. This is like $1.99. It's a little expensive for onions, but I hate chopping onions. These are all the same size. So I sprayed this with cooking spray, and I'm letting this saute. Okay, meal 2 is I took a crock pot, turned it on to low. I spray it with cooking spray, and then I buy these Hormel Always Tender. These are $5 at Albertsons. They're normally like $8 or $9. They're kind of expensive, but I get 2 and I literally just stick them in there and I put the lid on. There's nothing else to it. Okay, now this has been going for roughly, I'm gonna say about 4 minutes, and now it's ready to put the breakfast sausage in. I am using Jennie-O Mild Turkey Breakfast Sausage Lean. The macros on this are 110 calories, 6 grams of fat, 14 gram protein, 0 gram carb. So I know I'm not doing low carb, so, uh-oh, what happened? You hit your leg? Yeah. How? Yeah, cooking with kids. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick this in there and start from the next meal is gonna be salmon. I picked up these salmon, they were reduced for quick sale. My recommendation on these is just check the date. Sometimes they're like 10 days old. I think that's ridiculous. So I just stuck 3 in here. I mean, I didn't really measure, but let's see how many that is. That's half a pound, close to a pound, close to a pound. That's 1.5 pounds of salmon. Put them in a 9x13 pan that's pre-sprayed with the cooking spray. I have a preheated oven to 425, and I am just going to pop these in here. I'll probably check them at 15 minutes, but I bet it's gonna take 18. My thought is 18, we'll see. We'll go back here. This is almost done. Okay, so I'm gonna add egg whites to these because I love egg whites. I like eating them every day. So this is gonna be my breakfast meal. Sorry for this. So I'm gonna eat this. It's onions and it's the ground turkey with egg whites. And then I'm gonna have them with 2 slices. I literally got home from the grocery store, so I'm like halfway through it. I'm gonna eat it with 2 slices every day of this Sara Lee 45 calorie delightful. So 2 slices of this is 90 calories, 1 gram of fat, 6 grams of protein, and 18 carbs. That's really good for bread. Bread's normally sometimes like 20 grams a slice. So this is 2 slices of it. So you could even probably have 4 slices depending on what your macros are for the day. But, so I know it seems like I'm making a lot of low carb options. They're just lower carb because I really kind of want to eat my carbs in breads. And I think I want to eat some in my protein shake, and I want to have protein pancakes. So that's why I'm keeping this stuff low carb. So now that the pink is almost out of it all, what I'm gonna do is add, see my house, 1 container of these. These are my favorite brand. I love this one. Macros of this are 25 calories, 0 carbs, 5 grams of protein per serving. This is gonna make roughly 10 servings. All this is gonna be split up into probably 10 meals. So there you go. Okay, so I'm literally just adding the egg whites. I didn't drain it. And people are probably like, gross, I don't want the fat, but I'm counting the fat from the macros from the package, and it helps it taste better. So I'm basically just gonna occasionally stir this like every minute or so, just to make sure that it doesn't burn at the bottom. And then I'm gonna split these into my containers, and that will be breakfast for the morning with my 2 slices of Sara Lee 45 calorie toast. Okay, these are done. And what I'm gonna do now is take 1 jar of salsa. Again, my favorite, Flyboys, Sprouts and Albertsons sell it. This container has 7 servings, so it's pretty much nothing. 2 carbs, 15 calories. And I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in here. Okay, so one of the things that I forgot to tell you guys is I took 2 packages of Jennie-O extra lean turkey and 1 can of Campbell's cheddar cheese healthy request. So it's 20 ounces of the extra lean turkey and 1 can of this. You're gonna think, oh, 12 grams of carbs, that's a ton, 1 gram of fat, whatever. But this literally made 10 servings. So yeah, that's nothing. It's pretty much non-existent. And then a half a can of water. I ground that up. I put a little bit of spices. I think I put chili con carne and onion powder. This made 5 ounces of that. Sorry I didn't video this. I did it last night. But why I'm showing this to you is because I found these at Walmart and I put them, they're cute, huh? So I put the chicken in here, or the turkey in here, and then top it with cheese and give it to the kids and their little taco boats. Mommy. So, you like it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I think the salmon actually might be done in 15 minutes. Let's see. It smells awesome. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's done. So I just take my fork and yeah, I'm gonna say that's done. We like it, yeah, that's fine for us. I'll leave it open because it kind of keeps still cooking once you remove it, but you can see it kind of turned, like there's sections that turned white. Anyways, that's done for us. I better move it back so the little kiddos don't stick their hands on it. 7 meals. I'll put the macros down below. The thought is it's about 35 grams of protein, 0 carb, maybe 1 gram of carb, and like 8 grams of fat. What's wrong? What's wrong, little bear?
Me.
Who did what?
Lana hit me.
Lana hit you?
Yeah.
Why?
Lana hit me in my hands.
Why'd she hit you? Did you push her?
No, Mom. Lana
Did you take her toy?
No.
What'd you do?
Lana hit my hands.
Okay, I'll go talk to Lana. Thank you.
She took this away from me.
Oh, did you take a toy from her?
No.
Okay, it's almost time for your nap time. I went ahead and measured out. So this is 1/4 a cup, gives you 9 grams of fat. So I added pretty much 1 gram of fat per, 1 1/10 pound, or 1 1/10 gram. But it also added 1 gram of protein. So I just took that out and I literally like sprinkled a teeny tiny bit. So I am now in competition prep, so I'm officially weighing everything. So I'm gonna calculate the macros on this. I'm gonna clean up, package the salmon, and start the next week. I got a little carried away because I was so excited to make these that I forgot to record what I'm making. Protein pancakes, I love them. Okay, ooh, that one came out really good. Like that. Can't do this without using my hand. Woo! Doesn't that look good? I was really excited. I've already eaten like 3 of these. Not 3 servings, just 3 little sticks. Okay, so these are Kodiak cakes. This is like a protein packed pancakes. I love you too, honey. This has for 1 serving, 25 grams fat, 34 gram carbs, 6 gram protein. I'm actually doing this as that's 2 servings. So I did 3 servings of that, so 1.5 cups of this to 6 scoops of protein powder. And I use the Cellucor Red Velvet, and then I put in 2.5 cups of water. So you can see, I could have probably made this a little thinner, but they came out really good. And then I just spray this with Pam. Oh my gosh, those taste good straight out of the thing. Like that. And so my meals are done for the week, and I just want to give you guys a quick overview of everything that I have. So the first meal, I'm actually home this week because the kids are out of school. So I decided I want to have an iced coffee, and I do iced coffee. I buy this one. Obviously you can make your own, but when you're mixing it with your protein, if it's super hot, it clumps and it doesn't taste great. So I'm going to do 6 to 8 ounces of this 1 scoop of protein, mix it in my protein shake, and that will be like my 10 a.m. meal. I don't typically eat until about 10. I know you're supposed to eat like at 7, but I'm never hungry. I'm a snacker at night. Okay, so this is meal 1. Meal number 2 is probably going to be my egg meal. I'm gonna skip over that for a second. This is the turkey, sausage, egg whites, cheese, hot sauce. And I'm gonna have that with 2 slices of the 45 cal Sara Lee bread. On leg day, which I do twice a day, I'm gonna have 4 slices of that, so I'm gonna up my carbs. The next meal I will have will probably be this one, which is the Kodiak's Flapjack and Waffle Mix. So it's the waffle mix that already has protein powder in it. Can you see Lana over there peeking through? So I'm gonna have this with Walden Farms. I know, Chemical Farms, I get it. The next meal is going to be hopefully the 5 to 6 o'clock hour, because I come home from work or doing whatever. This is when I always want to snack. So I'm going to have 2 servings of this rice cake with 2 tablespoons of this almond butter, or I'm sorry.
I want a rice cake too.
Okay, hold on, honey. With 2 tablespoons, so 1 serving of this new Skippy with salted caramel. It's pretty good. And then my last meal, maybe I'll make that the last meal, is my 5 ounces of ground turkey. That's chili con carne from Penzeys. On top of it, this, that, with a little bit of the cheddar cheese mixture. And I'm probably gonna serve this with, I think I'm gonna do roasted Brussels sprouts. Everyone knows that's my favorite. I might do a bed of spinach, I haven't decided. So, the macros for these meals is about 1,200 calories. On competition prep, that's about what I try to hit every day. Except for my leg day, it's gonna be roughly 1350. Don't knock those over, honey.
Okay.
The macro breakdown is about 140 grams of protein, 30 to 35 grams of fat.
30 protein makers.
75 grams of carbs, except for on my high carb day. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and hope this was interesting for you guys. Okay, so I have finished the kids' lunch. So what I do is I put everyone in the container. So this is Lana and Marin's, they're the exact same thing. And just for simplicity's sake, because the tenderloin's not done and like a banana won't fit in here, I just wrote what they're having. So this is ham, a peach, we call these pop-pop drinks, and a bagel. They'll get the pork tenderloin, a kiwi, cheese sticks, and the pop-pop drink, goldfish, banana, hot dog cheese, Yakult, a PB&J. I just buy the frozen ones because they really like those and they're actually decent. Pop-pop drink, they'll get a plum. The plum won't fit in here, and that. I will leave the piece of papers in my thing, because then when I pull them out, I know what I already had planned. And for dinners, what I normally do is I just write down, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday's always free day, and then fun day. So we do pizzas for lunch, and then we try and go out to eat or let them choose something if they want. So I write down what they're gonna eat. So that's just SpaghettiOs. We call them Lalaloopsios and yogurt, frozen pasta and peas. We have little girls who might like these if I can find them. They really like them because of course they have characters on them. The taco boats, which I showed you, and then we're making bean cheese quesadillas with rice. So that is the girls' lunch. And then I've been keeping all of the ones that I'm making. I decided it's actually nice because then if I'm struggling for ideas, this is like a menu, and I normally have everything here, and it tends to be pretty well-rounded, I suppose, for a kid. Anyway, so that is the girls' Adam's meal with the salmon and roasted vegetables. He's gonna have whatever roasted vegetables I put in with my turkey meal, so probably Brussels sprouts. We are gonna have sliders for him with this cool, like better than bacon jam. It's actually pretty dang good. So that made to make a cheeseburger. And then I also got this today. It is veal scallopini. It was 50% off, so I'm gonna fry that up in a pan. I'm not even gonna put any breading. I'm just gonna fry it with a little bit of olive oil. And he's gonna have potato gnocchi. So these, you just boil them and then you fry them. So that is everybody's meals for the week. It is 3 o'clock. So by the time I finish Adam's meal, it's gonna be about 4 o'clock. So I made everybody's meals in 2 hours and my refrigerator's looking nice. Bye.